be God, so I cannot. Let the increase in the commas.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new here. Also, before we continue, I'll give you a few minutes to like, subscribe, and then comment down below this emoji. Okay, so today's video is not my usual vlog. It's like a little chit chat or like yap session, just giving you guys an update of every single thing that has been going on in my life from last year to this moment. And we're also going to be doing a makeup, like get ready with me basically, because I want to take some pictures. Or yeah, to be honest, if I'm being very honest with you guys, I didn't know like what I actually wanted to give to you guys this week, because I haven't really done anything for the past couple of days. I've just been at home and it's just been a lot. I've been going through like adulting stuff, not to complain or anything, but it's just been a stressful couple of days and I didn't really go out, so there was no point in me like vlogging. Do you get? So I actually honestly didn't know what to give you guys, but I just decided that, you know, we can chat. Let's chat. I took a shower, I washed my face, and right now I'm applying my serum. I got recommended, I don't know if you guys watched the last video. If you haven't, I'm going to link it up here. I got recommended like a moisturizer to use for my face. I don't know if you guys can, obviously I feel like it's obvious, but like I'm breaking out a lot as per usual. I'm trying not to claim it, but like at this point she just like, I have like 2 to 5 days of like non-pimple life, and then the rest 20 to 25 days is like pimples. But this is the serum I'm using. It's Korea Co anti-blackheads and an acne ampoule. Right now I don't know if it's working. If I'm being honest, I don't know if it's working. I actually just started using it anyway, so like yeah, I have to be consistent with it probably for it to actually work. But yes, so I don't have the moisturizer yet, but I did get recommended the moisturizer. But for now I'm just going to be using the lotion I use, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm breaking out anyway. But I rather have like a moisturized face than not have a moisturized face. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Today's video is just going to be like a yap session, a little chit chat, just a little, like if you're stumbling upon my video for the first time, maybe you get to know me, the kind of person I am. Or if you're like, you have been here this whole time, probably just like a what's going on in my life type updates. But yeah, so that's it. Okay, before I continue, I have been very active on TikTok. The past year when I wasn't active on YouTube, I was active on TikTok. So I'll link my TikTok page thingy here on the screen. So I would really appreciate if you guys go over to my TikTok and like follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to grow my TikTok following. I haven't posted in a while, but you know, things are going to be happening. So yeah, I'm also going to be following a makeup tutorial for this video, so things are going to be chaotic, and I feel like before the end of this video I'm going to be quite overstimulated. But forgive me, I'm just at home chilling. I've been at home for a couple of days. So yeah, let's actually get into the video. Okay, so first things first, don't mind the way my makeup looks. Like it's just, yeah, this is the primer I use. It's from Gratis. It's like a Biolis thingy. I really don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the primer I use. If you see me looking over there, there's a mirror there, so forgive me if I'm looking over there. I'll take out my glasses. Guys, honestly, wearing glasses while doing like normal life functions is so annoying, because like every single time you have to take it off, or like one thing or the other. Okay, so we're done with the priming part of the video, and I'm just going to watch the tutorial I'm following and then apply my product where necessary. So yeah, I just realized one thing. If I'm done with this video and I feel like I don't like it, you guys may never actually get to see it. And to be honest, I hope it is not like that. So this is the foundation that I use. So I decided I wanted to follow a tutorial, but like honestly, I watched it back and it's a bit complicated. So I'm just going to be following some parts of that tutorial and then just going to be also winging it like the way I do my makeup. So I apply my foundation like where I try not to put too much. So I put it like where I have all my pimple spots, just trying to cover them up, if that makes sense. So that's how I apply my stuff. That's how I apply my foundation. So it's actually in random places. That's why we're going to blend it in. Okay, so guys, if you actually follow me on TikTok, you would see that I actually graduated. So if you've been following me from the very first, like 2021, like you guys are real ones. But like, you know, you can also be a real one if you also started following me. Just have to be with me through the journey. But yeah, if you were on my TikTok or like you follow me on Instagram or any of that, you would see that I graduated in theory. Actually, it's actually in theory. I would say in theory because I still have like a semester left to go. So basically how my school does it is that, because I was meant to graduate in June of 2025, so they would let you, like, if, because I'm an irregular student, oh my god, there's so much explanation. So let me start from the beginning. In like 2023, 2024, so I froze a semester due to one or two things. So I froze my semester in school. So because of that, I had to take, like, when people were taking the semester I'm taking right now, when people were taking it, I had to take the one I froze, basically. So yeah, I have like my fourth year first semester still left, which is what I'm taking this semester, basically. So, but like the school allowed me to walk, they would allow you walk the stage, like, yeah. So I just did that because basically most of my friends, or I'm not saying most of my friends, all my friends, or all like the people I always used to go to class with, also graduated during that time, and I just did it with them because, like, of course, like, you know, because the set of people that are going to graduate next year, I really don't know anybody from there. So like it's going to be a bit awkward to, like, if that makes sense. So I just actually did that this time. I don't know, guys. How does the I try not to put my foundation everywhere, especially places where there's like supposed to be concealer. So that's how I do. And also the look is supposed to be like minimal, or like not as like full glam, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is what I have right now after like I put on my foundation. Okay, back to school stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. I have this semester left, and by the grace of God, when I'm done with the semester, do my internship, I get my certificate or like my diploma or whatever. So right now, I don't know if I should go in with my blush or my contour. I think I'll put them simultaneously and then I'm going to blend them in at the same time. So this is the contour I use. I go in with my cream products first, and then I do my powder products over there, and then I set everything in. If that makes sense. So yeah, I still have one semester to go. which is basically what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. But yeah, that's everything with school. Guys, if I'm quiet, just know that I'm actually trying to concentrate. So I look a mess right now. Also, something you need to know, there's no right or wrong way in doing makeup, you know? You have to do anything that basically works for you. In terms of other things, like, am I staying in Turkey after like my graduation? I'm not sure actually. To be honest, I actually don't want to. If like I'm being honest, like I actually don't want to. I'm actually like looking towards like other countries or other options, but when I actually decide, like make a decision on that, I'll talk about that in another video, but that's besides the point. Yeah, what have I been up to apart from like uni, church, hanging out with my friends from time to time? I would say that like I haven't really been up to much. I'm trying to get into new hobbies, by the way. Oh guys, yeah, I also started like getting back into reading. Like before, like when I was younger, like I was into reading so much. Like on Wattpad, I would finish a book in a day. Like, you know, things that had to do with that. I used to also write. So like when it came to like reading, like I was such a big fan of reading like before. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I got burnt out or something. But I recently got back into reading, and because of the Hunger Games. So I'm a big fan of like the movies. I love watching movies. Like if you want to like talk about movies, like there's a day you want to talk about movies and you don't know anybody, call me. Call me, I'll pick up and we'll talk about movies together. So yeah, I'm like a big fan of the movies, and I've watched like the one of my favorite movies. So I have like 4 to 5 like favorite movie universes, and one of them is the Hunger Games. And if you guys know anything about the Hunger Games, it's like a franchise. So they have like currently there's 4 movies, no actually 5 if we're counting the prequel. There's 5 Hunger Games movies, but there's like I believe wait 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there are 5 books, and they're about to be 6 movies. So a new one is coming out next year, and a new book dropped in like March or May, something like that. Sunrise on the Reaping. And yeah, I got the book for my birthday and I read it, guys. That is like the most brutal book ever from like the Hunger Games franchise, but like it's actually so good. So I'm looking forward to the movie. I could do like a book review, like if you guys wanted to, but like it's actually such a good book. I'm not even going to lie. Like, it spoke to me differently, guys. I'll be going in with my concealer. These two. This is a NARS one, and this one is a random one I got in Nigeria. And then I use the, I think LA Girl, was it Pretty Girl? LA Girl concealer for like a lighter shade to go in after. So for now, let's just do this. So what was I talking about? Yeah, reading. So that's one of the hobbies I picked up, and just recently I had like, because I told you I used to write before on Wattpad. Whilst reading, I got so much like inspiration, and I jotted down some like book ideas, so maybe I'll get into writing. But like if I'm being honest, I don't even know if I have time because of school and like some other things I want to get into. So I don't know if I have time, guys, but I'll see how that goes, if I'm being honest. Because for school I have my final year project that I have to do, so like that's going to be time consuming. But like probably maybe when I want to blow off steam, probably like, you know, pick up my pen on my laptop or whatever that I'm going to use and write. So this is how I basically place my Ooh, I think I even put too much for like the, but yeah, a concealer makes your look anyways, so you have to go big or go home. So yeah, getting back into writing, something I want to do. And then another thing that's also been on my bucket list for the longest time is baking. Like I really want to like learn how to like bake. Like I really want to learn how to bake, if that makes sense. Of course that makes sense, but like I don't have the facilities for that right now, so I don't know. It's just, oh, this is too much. It's just going to be like it's going to be on my bucket list for now. I know I look a mess, but let's think of the final look. So the first thing I do, I use a beauty blender to blend in the first set of my concealer. The second one, I use a brush and like a I don't know what they call it, but you guys, you see what I mean. So for now, we're just going to set, and then I'll go and like blend the whole thing. Doing makeup without my glasses is actually such a crazy thing, because like without my glasses everything looks good, but when I put it on, like I would see like there's a difference, if that makes sense. Like people that wear glasses, I don't know if that also happens to you, but I have to always put on my glasses to like confirm that I don't look a mess or I don't look like a clown. This is basically me just blending in, so I'll probably fast forward this whole thing and then I'll get back to you when I'm actually like talking. This is what I have so far after blending in the concealer. I feel like my camera angle has changed like 50,000 times, but please guys, bear with me. I actually just ordered a tripod stand because I realized that the whole thing I used to work with won't work anymore. Like the amount of the time that passed for me to get this particular angle, if I explain it to you guys, so I ordered the tripod stand, so when it comes, things will probably be better, hopefully. I don't know, this mirror can't really show me. Okay, it doesn't look so bad right now. I don't know how it looks on camera, because I tend to notice what I see in person and what the camera picks up are two different things. Yeah, so I'm done with the first set of my concealing process, and I'm going to go in with the second one. LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use it for like my inner side, so I have to take off my glasses again. So I just brows, by the way guys, I know I'll do them like when I'm doing my eye and everything. So I use this for like inside, and then I go in with my powder. Like, you see what I mean? I don't blend everything in, I just like do this just quick, so it's like spread out basically. And then I go in with my, see, like a setting powder, like a brown powder, but it's not a brown powder, if that makes sense. I don't know what they call it. And then I just blend it in, lock it in basically. Life is good. I'm grateful. Like, I'm actually grateful for life. Grateful to God for keeping me, my family, my friends. We're all doing good. I have a roof over my head, you know. Even like when I'm talking about all these other things that I'm so tired and stressed about, doesn't mean I'm not thankful for what I have. Super duper thankful, because I'm not starving. Well, I don't have so much money, but I'm not broke. I'm alive, basically. Like, you know, there's things like a lot of things that I have, like, to count my blessings. So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm not like complaining or anything, but sometimes it just gets to a point where you're just like, again, you know. I'm also trying to see if I can't really like, I have so many things I want to do. Like I also said, I don't know if you watched the video where I was like, I try to do everything each weekend. Like I try as my best to go out, you know, to explore Istanbul before, because you know Istanbul has a lot to offer if you know people and if you know places. So I was trying to do that, but like, you know, my whole permit thing, I'm trying to limit my movement. Yes, I go to school and all of that, but I'm trying not to go out at night like the way I used to when my permit was available. Honestly, I actually wished I started doing this YouTube like earlier in like August, because in August I actually went out a lot. There was actually so much content. That's why I said you guys should like go over to my TikTok. You would see like in August, July, August, there was actually so much content. And I wish I actually got into YouTube like earlier on. You guys would have seen that I was actually taking this thing seriously, my content thingy seriously. But it's fine. There's still opportunities. I'll go out again. Like, you know, there's December. Oh my god, it's true. What are you guys doing for, if you celebrate Christmas? What are you guys doing for Christmas? For me, I'll probably have classes, if I'm being honest. Or like it would be like towards like finals. There might not be classes, but I would be busy. I know for a fact like I would be busy. But maybe like, I'm even tired of saying dinners because every time there's like dinner with a friend. But I think maybe dinner would not be bad. Also, I also got like, if you guys don't know, I also braid hair. I think I mentioned it before. I braid hair in Istanbul. So if you're in Istanbul and you're looking for like where to braid your hair, you can call me. Call me up and I'll be there. So guys, this is most of what I have right now. I actually don't know how it looks. I actually in fact don't know. I don't know how it looks. But I'm going to put in my baking powder, let it sit for a while, and then I'll just do like my eye area, put on my powdered blush, the lip, eyeline, all of that, and I think I'll be done with the makeup look. Honestly, this video is very short and there's not much to say, honestly, but I just wanted to be consistent because, you know, consistency is key. Be consistent, be disciplined in anything you're doing. Always like show up. It might be hard some days, I know, trust me, I know, because sometimes I just want to be in bed like scrolling on TikTok, just chilling. But you have to show up for stuff, and this is my way of showing up because I post every Wednesday since I started. I've only had 2 videos up, but like I don't want to skip this week, because if I skip this week I'll be like, since I skipped last week, it's okay to skip next week. Nope, we're not doing that here. We're going to be consistent. So even if the video is not as great as I want it to be, I'm going to post. So yeah, show up for stuff, be consistent, be disciplined, be hardworking, and I believe, I pray and I hope everything's going to like work out for us, for you, you know, for me. That's today's daily dose of what's the word, encouragement. That's not the word, but like I can't really find the word. So yeah, let's go back to the makeup aspect of this. Okay guys, I went off camera and I did the rest, but right now I just have the mascara, eyeliner, and then my lip to do, and then I'll be done with the look. I don't know how it looks on camera. Depending on how it looks on camera is what's going to like determine if I post this video or not. Okay, don't come for me. First going with the eyeliner. FYI, or just to let you all know, I don't know how to give a good like wing. Like I actually don't. So don't come for me if it looks like crap, okay? Guys, these two eyes are always different. This one looks so long. I go in with this mascara. But this is a really good mascara, guys. On the lower ones, there's already water coming out from the side of my eye. I try to give myself like fake beauty marks with this, but like I feel like it doesn't really matter because you guys won't even see it because of my glasses. So let's see how it looks and then I'll get back. I always go in with Vaseline and then last but not least, I go in with my oil to give it that extra, you know, that extra shine. And of course, actually last but not least is my spray. So I just close it. I feel like halfway through this video I even stopped talking about like what was happening with me like from last year to this year. But basically, like I said, I've just been busy with school, with work, with church, with trying to be like trying to live life, you know, because you're only like in your 20s once, you know, never going to be this age again. So, you know, I have to do what I can to enjoy this age to the best of my abilities. So that's basically what my life has been. I don't know if you guys can hear me over the intense fanning, but that's basically what my life has been for the past year. I actually miss home like so bad. I don't know if I've been home like since. No, I haven't actually. Wait, have I? No, I have. No, I haven't. Have I? No, I actually haven't. So I miss home too. Like I miss Nigeria sometimes, you know. You just miss Nigeria. Apart from like missing your family, you just miss Nigeria. So that's everything. This is the look. This is the final look. Don't know if you guys can see me because I'm using the back camera. So this is the final look. I don't know how it looks on camera. But yeah, that is every single thing we're going to be doing today. There's actually not much left. This is to showing up. This is not the best or the most aesthetically pleasing video, but it is a video and I'm still going to put it out there because I'm putting myself out there, you know. Put yourself out there. But yeah, maybe I'll do like a book review of all the books I've been reading. It's like spread through many genres of like, you know, books. So like, yeah, I read anything and everything, like even if it has to do with like history, like an autobiography, or like fantasy, or like romance, thriller, like everything, bring it. Also, I've been watching a lot of movies too, and K-dramas, of course. And honestly, I watch anything. Like I said, the same way I read anything, I watch anything. It's just, yeah. So I could also maybe do something like, you know, talking about movies I've watched and like things I've learned through them, or just talking about movies I've watched that were entertaining that I would recommend for you guys to watch too. But yeah, this has been a good time, and thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week in the next video. Next week. Bye.
Only because you ain't here.